take that point forward on the FTA and explain to us, if you can, from your own company's perspective, what kind of opportunities will the India-EU FTA provide to Indian companies?
So let's talk about first UK. I think it's a part of, used to be, Europe, but I think it's not there. But I think
their biggest mistake in recent times.
But I think UK, with being, we are also one of the large exporter of textile as a group, and I think we were having almost against Pakistan, Bangladesh, neighboring countries, they are having zero duty, and we were having 10 to 15% duty, and 10 to 15% was a big number, for a textile business. So I think that is one thing, and same thing in EU. And I mean, we have to see the fine print, but I think we will be in a much better situation, particularly in the labor, where the labor is involved, particularly like leather, like toys, textile, all those things are going to have a big advantage in going forward. That is our view. I mean,
That same
question to you, and broadly speaking, we've been working on various trade deals, and while a lot of headline attention goes to the US, fact is a lot of work has happened. The FTA deal has happened, UK has happened, others are in progress, and hopefully we'll have the big one soon.
Yeah. No, look, I think that first of all, in response to your previous question about what's happening in the world of business given all these geopolitical events, the funny thing is capital markets are doing phenomenally well right now. Fixed income markets are awash in liquidity at this point in time. Companies are having a field day in terms of improving their business position, increasing their financial results and so on. So there seems to be a bit of a divorce between what's happening geopolitically and the fortunes of companies in today's environment, right? The question is which is right and which is wrong? Or will there be a sort of a better match between the two, and will sort of the capital markets at some point catch up? We don't know. Time will tell as to exactly what happens. I think as far as the FTA situation is concerned, clearly all these are very good for India. I think we've also demonstrated that even though the US has put a 50% tariff on Indian exports, we are still doing well as an economy. And I think that's a sign of strength to some extent, that the economic growth is continuing. All the FTAs that we're signing with all the other parts of the world, because now there's pressure on everybody else to come together quickly, because you can't sort of rely on the US. And that's good, I think. I think it's very good. With the EU, there are lots of other things we can do beyond what BKG said. For example, on clean energy, there's a lot of research going on there. Can we not use that research to actually improve our own manufacturing capabilities in the clean tech space, for example? So there are quite a few things that we can do, I think, as much deeper partners. And there is clearly a lot of pressure on both sides to come together and seal these deals.
What he's saying is, like GST reforms. This is also, mother of all the reforms, if you can say. I mean, it's a big thing, I mean, you can see the impact. Already the numbers and everything is showing. And I think in times to come, it's going to be a big thing for the country. This would not have been possible in a normal case, I mean, no doubt for people like us in textile is a huge impact. 50% tariff and, $80 billion business with US is a big number. And it's a very big concern. But I think whatever government has taken the action and the growth what is showing, that there is some resilience in the whole economy.